talking about Forrest Wang. Newcomers. I mean, I know Diego Higa. He's here. He's in a. Speaking of Diego, he's up next. Higa from Brazil. That is Ryan Turk's old 86.
Yeah, it's his old FRS, right? Yeah.
Old FRS.
Yeah.
So it's great to see Diego Higa, an accomplished driver. Definitely has, again, another great fan base coming from Brazil and across the world. He's excited to get up in the mix, and he's going against the OG. Wow, look at this. A rookie versus a day one.
Yeah.
Kenshiro Gushi. 286s, FRS, whatever you want to call them, same chassis.
Yeah, so Gushi and Forsberg.
Yep.
And
that's it.
That's it. Those are the only two drivers
and
that
me.
we're here from. Yeah, and you.
And Andy Luck and obviously Ryan Sage. But yes, as far as drivers on the grid, Chris Forsberg, Ken Gushi, they were day one, 04 Atlanta. Ryan Turk was day 1.2. Like he entered the picture in Chicago in the parking lot.
I remember seeing him in
Tire
Chicago.
Slayer, his S13. Diego Higa, a little false start there. That'll be a restart for Diego Higa.
Yeah, looking back the 20 years, watching, some of the drivers that are competing right now. I saw Ryan Turk at Chicago at the driver search, and I was like, who is that driver? Because he was driving like a plain white.
He drove the car to the event.
Yeah, and he just like slayed it, and I was like, who's this guy? And I remember seeing that and watching this, and I sound like an old man.
No, you know what? People say, "Oh, those are the good old days." Today's a good old day.
Yes, it
Make
is.
today a good old day.
It's going to be somebody's good
Tomorrow's
old day
a good
later.
old day.
Yep.
Make today a good old day. That's my saying, man. And I was telling a few different people, just the electricity here and the anticipation. I told so many people I'm really excited. So look at this, a rookie versus the vet. Two similar vehicles, but very different. Diego Higa using, buddy.
That's
Shuts it down. So Diego Higa on launch, you saw it threw too much angle at it, could not counter and get under the bridge to the outer zone 2, shuts it down. That'll be a major deficit to our Formula Drift rookie from Brazil, Diego Higa.
Yes, it is. I mean, if he pulled that angle off, that would have been crazy. But he couldn't hold on to it, and it was a half spin. So obviously that's going to be the lead car in completing, and a huge mistake by the lead car. So
what did he do? What went wrong here?
I think
too much angle?
Yeah, no, he was trying to do the best he can right there.
Whoop.
And kind of over-rotated right there. Yeah.
He was full. I mean, he was full lock on that. You could see that front. You didn't see any wheel. All you saw was tire kind of pointing at us.
I think these drivers do it so easily, so you kind of don't appreciate it as much. But driving under this, being under pressure, and driving with that much angle, and these cars aren't cheap, and it's very expensive. Throwing these cars around in between these walls, and going full out, it's really, really hard, and it's.
You're gambling. You're gambling. Do you go all in? Do you slide the chips and say, "Hey, I'm going to go all in"?
Yep.
It's round one. You got, you can win a championship by not winning an event, but you can't win if you're in the wall.
Yeah. When you see all the battles that we've seen till now, the guys that make the higher risk, and sometimes they could pull it off. Obviously, we want to see the higher risks. They get the higher returns. By doing that, so low risk, low return, and we want to see that, and that's what's most exciting of drifting, and that's why I started this sport.
Well, you got to think Diego Higa. He's a rookie going against Kenshiro Gushi. He has the equity. He's been here before. He knows what to do. Especially right now, it's a pretty easy play for Kenshiro. Gushi's just got to go through the paces, don't do anything wildly, X Factor-ish as we're calling it. Just go through it. The Freeze Racing Monty's Toyota GR. 86. He's doing exactly what he's doing. So is Diego. He knows he's trying to force a mistake for Gushi, but guess what? He is the OG, the original Gushi, baby. He gets it done. Unfortunately, hey, welcome Diego Higa to FD.
Yeah, and Higa was in, he did the, back then when it was a Pro 2 round, and he did one round in a Mustang, I think, in Atlanta, and I remember seeing him, and I think the car wasn't so developed. Now he's in a car that's a lot more developed, and now we get to see his skills a lot more, so this is another driver to watch out for the year, but this time the veteran gets the win and moves on.
Yep. Congratulations. Again, without even going to the judges, Kenshiro Gushi's going to get the win. Look at all that rubber laid down.
Yeah,
how does the track perform?
I mean, if I had fake shoes, my sole would have fell off because it sticks on my shoes so much.
It's like a burnout box in a drag race.
So I think the officials were trying to take off some of that before we started this event this weekend. So hands down to the guys out there working hard.
You know, it's really cool. If you look at Google Maps at our location right now, when all this goes away after Long Beach Grand Prix, you still see our line. And that's there you go. Congratulations, Kenshiro Gushi, the Mahdi's. Threes Racing, Toyota GR86 gets the win. When all the scaffolding and the bleachers and everything goes away, you see our line that goes through. There's a parking lot going on to, talk about Shoreline over here. It goes on to Shoreline over there, turn 9, 10, 11 of the open wheel IndyCar racing.